शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। Vishnu Sahasranama, please read verse 73.
भगवान् भगहानन्दी वनमालीहलायुधः आदित्यो ज्योतिरादित्यः सहिष्णुर्गतिसत्तमः भगवान् भगहानन्दी वनमालीहलायुधः आदित्यो ज्योतिरादित्यः सहिष्णुर्गतिसत्तमः.
We have to see now Jyotiraditya. This name can be seen two ways. One way is both Jyoti and Aditya one way. Otherwise, one way is abiding in Jyoti. Jyotishi in the, what is that, brilliant solar disk, Savitra Mandala. Sthitaha, the one who is abiding the solar disk, means the deity, the presiding sun deity, is manifestation of Vishnu only. Therefore, one way is abiding in the Jyotish. Jyoti here is solar orb, Savitra Mandala is the deity sun. Or it can be like this. The one who is Jyoti and Aditya. Aditya, sun, but with Jyoti, luminous. Therefore, brilliant luminary, the sun, that way also we can take the name Jyotiraditya. Sahishno, one who endures, bears the pairs of opposite Dvandva. Shita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukkha, Mana, Apamana. They mean nothing to him. So he endures them. So there is Saishnu. Like Ganesha has got a name Lambodara. Don't think Lambodara means what, the big belly and all that. Whatever he eats, no, he just digests. There's the episode that Indra hosted a big party. Unfortunately, I don't know what the reason, Ganesha was not invited. And all red carpet spread. Ganesha came to know. And walking through some mud that rather feet were soiled, and with such dirty legs, he started walking on the red carpet. And straight away went to the kitchen. Started eating everything. All food cooked was over. He started eating utensils. He was panicking. Who can stop him? Ganesha. He ran to Mother Parvati. Please do something. This is what he is doing. Parvati came. What are you doing this, beta? I'm hungry. What can I do? Acha. Parvati gave him a fistful of puffed rice. And when they ate it, his hunger was appeased. So, any types of experience in life, he just digests it. He is unmoved. Why? Always Swarupasita, the one who is in one Swarupa, even Vishnu. We say Vishnu is reclining on the Adishesha and sleeping, and it's called Yoga Nidra, etc. So actually it is, what you mean by Yoga Nidra? He is in his Nija Swarupa. In the Pada Purana, it was the context of Gita Mahatmya. At that time, Lakshmi asked Vishnu, what are you doing this? Your task is to sthiti, srishti sthiti samvada. You have to sustain and protect the world. And you are all the time sleeping. Vishnu says, it may appear to you like I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I am in my Nija Swarupa, in my true nature. Lakshmi was surprised. What are you talking about, Nija Swarupa? All devotees invoke you in this Shankha Chakra Gadadhari Vishnu Rupa, Sheshayana, Vaikunthavasi, Kshirashayana. You want to go some Nija Swarupa? Lakshmi, this is not my Nija Swarupa. My Nija Swarupa is Chaitanya. But for the Srishti's Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya, I wield the embodiments of Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, and God. Do the things, take after things as production, sustenance, and destruction. But these are upadhi level. This is my Swarupa. My Swarupa is Chaitanya Swarupa. So he is in his own Swarupa, not sleeping. So that is how the one who is, that is this Dvanda, one who bears the Dvandas. That is how. Means the varieties of experience of life mean nothing. Why? Because the mind is centered in the Swarupa, Paramananda Swarupa, wherein no trace of Jagat is there, no trace of Upadhi is there. And no trace of Upadhi means what? No trace of sorrow. Sorrows are always at Upadhi level. In the waking, we have sorrows. In the dream, we have sorrows. In the sleep, temporarily, sorrows are not there, but the potential cause, ajnana of one Swarupa is there. There also, sorrows are there, but in an unmanifest form. Only in the wake of knowledge, one abides in one Swarupa, totally free of Upadhi. That is what is the one that is called Swarupa Chaitanya, which is nothing but Paramananda only, not just Paramananda, it is self-evident Paramananda. is self, Swaprakasha, self-luminous. So Saishnu, Gati Sattama. One is both Gati and Sattama. Gati here means refuge. Sattama, the most exalted. Satya to be together good. Taratama, superlative. The most exalted refuge for all. Why? Satchidananda Swarupa. Ever existent, no death. Chaitanya Swarupa, knowledge principle. Nothing but Ananda and Ananda alone. So therefore, he is the most exalted refuge for all. And not only that, he is the Swarupa of all. Because otherwise, something may be the exalted state for everyone, but all may not get it. Here that question doesn't arise at all. Because you are that. But unfortunately, due to ignorance, we disown it. Even if pointed out, we are not interested because our interest lies in the world, which is only a passing dream. There is all samsara. Samsara is a product of ignorance. There is nothing called samsara. Read 74.
सुधन्वाखण्ड परशुर्दारुणो द्रविणः प्रदः दिवि स्पृक् सर्वदृग्व्यासो वाचस्पतिरयो निजः सुधन्वाखण्ड परशुर्दारुणो द्रविणः प्रदः दिवि स्पृक् सर्वदृग्व्यासो वाचस्पतिरयो निजः
Sudhanva. One who wields, uses a beautiful bow, Dhanush, so called Sharanga, Sharngadhara. And in the Vishnu Purana, the Sharanga is beautiful bow is figuratively described as that is the one who sustains the ego, the I notion, with the help of senses, sense organs and organs of action. So that bow is in the form of senses, indriyas. So beautiful because it is able to make you interact with the world. So Sudanva. Khanda Parashu. One who is having Parashu. Parashu is a small axe. You know, Parashurama always revealed this Parashu. Small axe. And its adjective is Khanda. Khanda means Shatrunam Khandanam. That which kills the enemies. There are Khanda. At the same time, it's a Parashu, a small axe. So the one who is that? Parashurama, the son of Jamadagni, Khanda Parashu. Or grammatically, Sudhanva Khanda Parashu can be taken as Sudhanva and Akhanda Parashu. Akhanda Purusha means to that axe which is invincible. Nobody can overpower that axe. So that is what he did. Parashurama, after marriage of Rama at Mithila, and you know the story. What did Rama do during the scene? He broke the Shiva Dhanush. You know that good. Nobody could break it. Even Ravana could not do anything as such. And he broke the Shiva Dhanush. So it belongs to Shiva. And Parashurama took it as an insult. Because he was Shiva devotee. How can he break it? So when they are returning, all the marriage parties returning, suddenly there was storm and all this, etc. And all are scared. Only Sita was not scared, because she knew who Rama is. Rama, of course, Lakshmana, etc. were not scared. But others, all party members were scared, including Dasharatha, etc. And then the figure emerged, Parashurama. And he challenged Rama. How dare you could break that? Face me. Rama, he made him understand his position and sent him to some mountain for tapas. So that is how Parashurama, Khanda Parushu, one who wields the invincible axe, or that is one that yes, one who has got that axe which destroys the enemies. Darunaha, he is very difficult to tackle with for those who take to adharma path. Those who are against the dharma, for them is darunaha, is terror, very hard to deal with. Dravina Prada. Dravinam is wealth. The one who gives to devotees the desired wealth is Dravina Prada. If you ask, he will give you. But best thing is not to ask to Bhagavan. You should make it a point. Never pray for getting something. Is Saudabaji, transaction. Oh, I do this, you give me this. Please never do it, Bhagavan. Because whatever we ask, including, let us say, Brahmaloka, highest gate, is short of truly what we deserve. Okay. You want to stay in the Brahmaloka, for which you will have to get that embodiment deserving to take to you to Brahmaloka. And you are stuck up with an embodiment until the end of the kalpa. Afterwards, it depends how you went to Brahmaloka, on what type of visa. If you have gone to Brahmaloka, being eligible for Krama Mukti, gradual liberation, you will get Brahma Jnana in the Brahmaloka and end the embodiment forever with the Pralaya. Otherwise, if you have gone there with Upasana like Panchagni Vidya Upasana, you will enjoy Brahmaloka until the end of the Kalpa. And in the next Kalpa, again be born to face the Jagat, to face the Samsara. So this is what highest you can ask. The moment you say you have to take body, means what? End of it. Remember, all sources of sorrows emerge from gross body and the subtle body. Just verify yourself. We have sorrows in the waking state. We have in the dream. In sleep they are not there, but the cause is there still. So, therefore, bear on what meets our eyes. If we ask Bhagavan to give this and that, it is short of truly what we deserve, the Paramananda Swarupa, which is our true nature, not to be given. Discover it. You have forgotten it. So therefore, that is one thing never asked. Other thing, Bhagavan knows best what I deserve, what I need. And he will see to it that in the course of time, Achira, ere long, depending on what your status now is, you will discover the highest one. So the best thing is to leave it to Bhagavan. Never ask for this and that. If you don't have that much of Shraddha in Bhagavan, means your bhakti, your love towards Bhagavan is questionable. Ravina Prada, the one who is giver of wealth. Some Tikakaras have taken this also. Bhagavan is the one who gives the wealth of Shastras, Vyasa. Vyasa, who has given us volumes of Shastra. This Bhagavan himself, that we also Dravina Pradana. Devi Sprit, literally one who touches the eye, not eye, sky. One who touches the sky in the sense all pervasive, more pervasive than even the all pervasive space. We say space is all pervasive. True. But where in creation, in Srishti, in certain Brahmanda, but Bhagavan, Brahma Swarupa, is there even beyond the realm of all Brahmandas. Atyatishta Dashangulam. Dashangulam Ati Atishta. Purushottam. Bhagavan is in and through the Brahmanda of space. Even beyond that, where Brahmanda creation is not there, Bhagavan continues. All cosmos having innumerable Brahmandas are in a very small portion of Brahma. From that standpoint, the all-pervasiveness is something, even this all-pervasiveness of the Jagat itself is beyond our conception. Even beyond that, how is it possible? Not only that, even the word all-pervasiveness is not applicable there. Why? This Sarvapitva is for Akasha, space. Where there is no space, from where are you bringing this concept at all? But for communication, we have to make use of such words only. So Divisprit, the sky reaching all pervasive nature. Next is Sarvadrig Vyasa. Vyasa, who compiled and presented, gave us all Vedas and Shastras. So that he elaborated all the Shastras for easy understanding. So therefore, the Sarvadrig Vyasa, the Vyasa who has written, who has composed this compiled Vedas and written so many Puranas and Shastras, Brahma Sutras and all that. Sarvadrig Or Bhagavan is the one who is Sarvam, everything. At the same time, he is Drik. Drik means the very knowledge principle. Very knowledge principle. Or he is Bhagavan, Paramatma, Brahma. He is the drishti of all, drishti. In the sense, he is the one who makes all aware of Jagat. No Jagat. Drishti. Drishti means eyes. Make no Jagat. Or Vestaha Krutaha. He has, what he has done? Made all the Vedas in fourfold. Rik, Yajush, Sama, and Atharva. And then sub-branches also. So in this manner, with the Vedas and Veda Shakhas, is present the ocean of knowledge that is there in the Vedas. So therefore, he is called as Vyasa. That Puranas also, as we know. That being the case, Sarvadruk Vyasa means the omniscient Vyasa, the Sarvajna Vyasa. Vachaspati Ayodija. Vachaspati Ayodija. Vachaspati he Ayodija. Two names are there, but this Ayodija is the adjective for Vachaspati. Pati, master of what? Vacha. That is Vidya. Vacha, words, means Vidya. The master of all Vidyas. All Vidyas originate from Bhagavan only. Same time he is Ayonija, na Yonija, not born from any womb, not an effect of any cause. One way self-existent, not born from something. Yoni in the sense womb, in the sense cause. One has no cause to that Bhagavan. Continue.
त्रिसामा सामग साम निर्वाणं भेषजं भिषक् संन्यासकृच्छ्रमः शान्तो निष्ठा शान्तिः परायणम् त्रिसामा सामग साम निर्वाणं भेषजं भिषक् संन्यासकृच्छ्रमः शान्तो निष्ठा शान्तिः परायणम्
Trisama, one who is prayed by three samas, Adipata, etc. There are different samas. Samas means they are actually Rig mantras, Rigveda mantras, but rendered to music. And when put in music, they become the Sama, Samaveda. So Trisama, the one who is prayed by Devrata, etc. Three means Sama, or most exalted Sama, Samagaha. No, not Trisama. Then Samagaha, one who sings Sama. Sama, Gayatiti Samaga, the singer of Sama. Sama, Samaveda itself. That is what Bhagavan says in Gita, Vedanam Samavedos. Among the Vedas, I am the Samaveda because of that music. Music is something which is loved by all. When Bhagavan is what? Nadapriya, Nadapriya. Sama. Nirvanam. That Paramanda Swarupa, which is totally free from all sorrows. Sarva Dukkha Upashama. No trace of sorrow can be in it. At the same time, it is Paramananda Rupa. This is called moksha also. The Nirvanam. That is what Bhagavan is, because being the Chaitanya Swarupa, Nirupadhika, he is nothing but Paramada Swarupa, Chit, free from upadhis, free from sorrows. Bheshajam is the medicine, the highest type of medicine. What can be the highest type of medicine? That which cures the highest type of disease. What is the highest type of disease? Samsara roga. This bondage, or what you call samsara, born of ajnana. There cannot be any greater sorrow because it is the source of all sorrows. So the one who destroyed that doctor, so that is that medicine, Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, Swarupa Bhagavan only. Veshajam. At the same time, he is Vishak. Vishak means doctor, Vaidya. Why? Because he taught this knowledge which destroys samsara bondage in Bhagavad Gita as Krishna. Therefore, he is Vishak. In Ruksamita, it is also told that Vishaktamam tva Vishajam Shrunomi. You are the topmost doctor. Or as you said also, Vaidyo Narayano Hari. The true doctor is who? Narayana Hari, who destroys the Bhava Roga. As a boy, I used to hear this. When after puja, when the tirtha is given, there is this chanted. Sharire jarjare bhyute vyadhigraste kalevare aushadhi janhavi toyam vaidyo narayano harihi. After puja, when the tirtha is given, this is generally chanted. Sharire jarjare bhute. When the body is in tatters, they become not able to function. Vyadhigraste kalevare. The body infested by all diseases. Aushadhi Janhavi Toyam. The medicine is water of Ganga, Ganges water. Vaidyo Narayano Hari. Who is the doctor? Narayana Hari. Vishak, the doctor. Sannyasakrit. The one who has, that is, made or formulated the sannyasa ashrama, the fourth ashrama, the fourth state of life or status, that is sannyasa. For what? Mokshartam. The chaturtha ashrama is to gain Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, thereby get liberated from this samsara. The one who originated the fourth ashrama, Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. So the fourth ashram, to totally take the pursuit of gaining Atma Jnana and get freed from a jagat. So this sannyasa krit, one who made sannyasa. Shamaha. Shama, mastery over the mind. Also, you can take Dhamma, the mastery over the senses. Either way, that place is generally Shama is taken as the mastery over the mind, and Dhamma as the mastery over the senses. But in Brihadaranyaka Bhashya, Bhashyakara takes the other way. Shama as the Indriya Nigraha, control over the senses, and Dhamma as the mastery over the mind. Either way, mastery over both mind and the senses, because mastery over senses is necessary to get the mastery over the mind. And the Shama is first and foremost sadhana for a sannyasi. See, a sannyasi may not be jnani. He has taken sannyasa to gain the knowledge, Vidisha sannyasa. He's not a jnani. But one thing, he must necessarily have Shama Vairagya. Vairagya. Without Vairagya, sannyasa is not advisable. And mastery over the mind senses. If he doesn't have Vairagya, this thing, he is no better than a beggar. So therefore, this is very among the sadhanas, means to be taken to the first and foremost thing for the sannyasi is the Shama. And they say for Vanaprastha, Niyama, controlled life, Grahastha, Dhanam, giving in charity. For Brahmachari, it is Shushrusha, Seva, service of the Guru. These are the things. Depending on the maturity of mind in terms of Vairagya. From Brahmacharya, one can straight away go to sannyasa. From Grahastha, one can go to sannyasa. Or Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha to sannyasa. Nowadays, Vanaprastha can be taken as semi-retired life. One withdraws from active earning, etc., spends more time in pursuit of gaining knowledge and developing bhakti. Only because I have a capacity to go on earning, their life is not meant for that at all. What are you going to do with that money afterwards? Unless, of course, you use for the needy. Because resources in this world are public. We have got right to earn to the extent we need it. And goal of life is not only this earning. The goal of human life is to discover one's Swarupa. That also has to be, otherwise what happens? Even he is 90, he or she is 90 and doing what? Babysitting. So they are busy. Life is not meant for that. Shastras speak of duties. Duties, don't think that duties are for others only. Yes, with respect to others, depending on status in life, duties are there. And yet, finally, first and foremost duty is duty towards yourself. As per Shastra, you have a duty towards yourself. And what is that duty? Having been born as human being, know one's swarupa before saying goodbye to this world. Human embodiment is meant for that. So the Shastra emphasizes on other duties only to prepare your mind that you have done all that needs to be done for others who needed it, and now you can take to discharging the duty towards yourself without any guilty conscience, without any remorse. Oh, I didn't do for them. No. Kartavyam kritam maya bhavitavyam bhavati. I have done what needs to be done. Now thereafter, I have no control. What is bound to happen will happen. I will have to mind my business also, because it is human embodiment, a rare embodiment. So that is the key. So this in the sannyasa, all these are given up and one takes to the vividisha, veditum ichcha. Desire to know what my swarupa is, wherein I can know and abide in my swarupa only. Or shama can also mean the one who during pralaya ends all jagat, including beings. Shamayita ends, terminates everything in pralaya. That also can be taken there. Bhagavan as Shamaha. Shantaha. Shantaha. He is in quietude. Mind is always at peace because he doesn't have any hankering for Vishaya Sukha. Not at all interested in the sense pleasures. If you are not into the sense pleasure, you have Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And if you have got even a little interest in the sense pleasure, Vishaya Sukha, Ashanti, Ashanti, Ashanti. Don't complain Ashanti. You have already Shanta. Somewhere in Bhagavata, illustration is given. A hawk, a fast flying bird, got a piece of meat, flesh, and he picked it up. Others saw it and they wanted to catch it. And all of them started chasing the one bird with in the mouth, piece of flesh, and others are flocking towards him and chasing him to get it. That hawk flew here, there, escaped them. But they also were chasing. Then that hawk simply dropped that piece of flesh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nobody was chasing. All flew away. So long as you catch this flesh of sense pleasure, Ashanti, Ashanti, Ashanti. You can't rest in peace. Drop them, nothing but Shanti. So therefore, Shanta. Also in Shvetashvara it is said, Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam. Bhagavan is Nishkala, Avaya Rahita, no limbs, no parts. Nishkriyam, changeless, actionless, Shanta. The same Swarupa Paramanda all along, without any change in that Shanta. That is Shanta. Nishtha. Here, Nishtha means abode. In dissolution, in pralaya, entire cosmos, all beings abide in who? That abode is Brahma, Paramatma, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Sadeva Soma Idamagra Asit. This creation before it came into existence was Sat only. After dissolution pralaya, it remains a Sat. Atma eva idamagra asit. Before creation, the Jagat was Atma only. Even after Atma, after dissolution, pralaya, Atma Chaitanya only remain. Now see how Bhagavad Swarupa is easy to us. How come? Chaitanya is me. That pure awareness is me. I came across, sometimes these YouTubes, some Swami was asked, how one can always think of this pure awareness, Chaitanya. Some call it choiceless awareness. Yes, you can't escape from that. You can never be away from that. Inseparable awareness. But how can you think? Come on, now we have to find out. How can we think of this pure awareness, the Chaitanya, without which our life itself is not possible, which is never away from us 24/7. Without which we cannot exist. And yet, the question is, how can we think? I would say, do you ever think? Well, always you think. Achha, achha. Yes, correct. You always think, true. But have you ever tried to find out what do you think about what you think? Do you ever try to find out? You don't think anything, everything. There are many innumerable things to be thought of. You don't think of all those things. You think, each individual thinks of something specific. What is a specific thing? Is it not that in which the person is most interested? Does anyone ever thinks of thing which is disinterested in? You think of interested. You're asking now, how do we think always on pure consciousness, pure awareness? You are thinking, you think but pure awareness. And we have now seen what we think is that in which we are interested. Means, and one more thing, mind can think of only one and not two at a time. We are thinking about the things of our interest, which is anything but pure awareness. And what is that anything? Everything in the world. Our interest is here. Therefore, what? In pure awareness, it is not there. The moment you discover that our interest in the Jagat is useless, worth nothing, and what is pure awareness, and how it is the thing that we seek in and through our all pursuit in life, you can't but think of pure awareness. So that is why Shastras, you see, nowadays, no, many methods are coming, especially from the West, and they borrow from our things Shastra only, and present in a modern way, scientific way, there are all the words. So, you know that this fullness, that fullness, and all that, many things, varieties of types of meditation and all that. Your interest is somewhere. Find out it is not worth. Why here? Change the value structure. This is technically what I call as what? Vairagya. The moment Vairagya is, people run away. No one will be there in the audience. So they don't use that. Vairagya. That your raga, asakti, preeti for things, beings, and objects, events in the world, find it to be useless. It cannot give you what you seek in life. And discover how it is Chaitanya only. If that is the case, your mind can never deviate from that. That's why we should know the root cause. Otherwise, beating around the bush is not going to lead us anywhere. Of course, about the good things. Perhaps one day we'll realize it. That's fine. So that is how Nishtha. So one is abode for all beings after pralay, Nishtha. And that is what our Swarup, Chaitanya Swarup, which we can never get rid of it. There is no question of choice. There is no choice. You are what you are. How can you gain or get rid of what you are? You are there. So therefore, withdraw your mind from erroneous preoccupations. Let it be where it deserves to be there. Our Swarupa, because our Swarupa being Paramananda, no one is there who can forsake Paramananda. Let it abide in me, Chaitanya, which is nothing but Ananda, free from sorrows. Shanti will see.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः।